Well, take a look at this view we have today. Downtown St. Paul on one side and the mighty Mississippi on the other. With the riverboats down there just waiting for spring to spring so that they can give people beautiful tours on the river. What a wonderful day to be alive. Well, hello there, and welcome to yet another beautiful day for an adventure here at the Science Museum of Minnesota. We have been here one other time before, a couple of years ago. It is 3 floors of awesome stuff to look at, and you can't catch it all in one trip, so we are back once again. If you are brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing. Welcome to another edition of Tommy Travels. It's Tommy Travels! Come on with me, you guys. Let's go see what there is to see. And there's where we came in. I don't know what the deal is with this. They've got these rope swingy things going on. There's a huge pterodactyl. You're greeted by a Tyrannosaurus Rex coming in. That is absolutely fascinating. And look, they've got birds floating above it as well. And then take a look at this thing over here. It's a dinosaur skull, which you can make talk. Look at this. Just by pulling. And oh, it's not easy. Look at that. Like and subscribe. It's not easy, but you can make them talk. That's awesome. And so across from the T-Rex and underneath this flipping rope thing, I found another cool deal. See this net with these colorful, different little ping pong balls and things? There's some kinetic energy that you can build. Before you press that button, we gotta build up some energy. We gotta get the air. Hang on, I'll let one of you guys push it. We gotta get, oh wait, not yet. Let me tell you, we're building up some air pressure right now. So that then when you press the button, the bubble, whoa, look at that! You did it! Okay, we're gonna try one more time, ready? Go ahead and press it. Whoa! You want to do one? All right, hang on. Wait till I tell you to press the button. Don't press it.
Eli, press it.
Okay, we're getting this thing going.
No, I'll do it.
Hang on, you guys. We're gonna wait till it gets to 10, and then this.
Do it.
Okay, you ready? Go ahead and press it. And they go way up there. Very good. Thank you, guys. That was fun. Now you guys can do it. And they've got a little counter here where you can get some food and beverages before you go into the museum. They have an Omni Theater here, which I don't think we're going to be doing today. And here are the exhibits. Let's go in. And here's a look at the entrance where we're going to run into the Science Buzz. And look, they have a little mini TV station where you can learn what it's like to be on the air and read a teleprompter. Here are these folks at the news desk, and here they are on TV. That's awesome. What everyday household item will probably kill you? Wearing sunglasses. Find out more at 10. So this is kind of cool. We can type in our name here. Tommy Travels, submit. And we want to get my face in here. Touch screen to start recording. Touch the screen. There I am. So now we're done with that. You see this huge astronaut that goes all the way down to the floor here? Check out what's about to happen here. Oh, look who's an astronaut. How cool is that? You too can be an astronaut here at the Science Museum of Minnesota. Oh, look at that, I disappeared. This is kind of cool. This is what the Mississippi riverfront looked like 12,000 years ago. And then you can just spin this little dial here and it will show what it looked like back in 1873. Much changes, many differences. And then we can move it up in time to, all the way to 1999. Look at that in all of its glory, the mighty Mississippi. Oh my goodness. And I didn't even realize these bones right here are actual skeletal remains of a woolly mammoth. It was found back in 1923 on a farm in Hollandale in Freeborn County, right here in Minnesota. A woolly mammoth. That is unbelievable. And what are these birds? These are whooping cranes. This is an adult male, and on the end here, an adult female. I didn't realize how tall they were. My goodness. They're like 5 feet tall. And now we are entering Collector's Corner. And look at that. That is a green sea turtle shell. And there are all sorts of different artifacts and fossils and shells. Look at all of these. True limpets. I don't even know how to... Top shells. Look at all of these. And then a whole other case over here. Wow. And I like that they have little cool places to sit down and rest if you want. And just take in the beautiful views of the Mississippi River. What a wonderful day. That is just a gorgeous view. Oh, this is cool. We can pilot a tugboat here. We have a tiller. We can veer left or right with that. There's the throttle. Oh, we gotta try this, huh? And here we go. We've got our tiller to keep it straight. We've got our throttle, which we can pull back and go slower if we need to. Fast is going upwards like this. We're headed under the bridge. Let's go a little faster. We're at full speed, which is not fast.
My name is Greg Jens.
And then we gotta take this turn on the bend of the river.
Places I've seen.
And we need to veer left. Let's see if we can do it without crashing. I'm veering left. If I make this turn, I'll be surprised. I'm veering all the way left. It's all the way left. Is it gonna make it? Can we make the turn? Let's slow it down. Take off the throttle. Uh-oh. We're gonna ground it. Uh-oh. I've got it to a full stop and oh, you grounded the toe. This is why I don't do this kind of stuff for a living. Oh, look at all these fish trapped in the net here. And then there's weigh scales over here. And look at this thing. Wow. Made out of all sorts of plates and trays and all sorts of weird materials. That is so cool. Oh, look at this. We can see what a cold front looks like. So the first thing that you do is add fog. Press this down for about 15 seconds. And look at all that fog coming in. Now this fog represents Florida. This is pretty much what Florida is all the time during the spring, summer, and fall and winter. But in Minnesota, most of the time this happens. This thing goes up, and look at that. That's me on the bottom, on the ground. That's all of us in Minnesota, freezing. Because all the hot air is moving up, and all the cold air is down here. I need to move to Florida. We have now moved down to the 4th floor, where we get to see all sorts of amazing health cures that actually did not work. They were over-exaggerated and hyped, like Vigo radium water. It was in the early 1900s. It was all the rage. People drank it thinking it would give them great health, but in reality, it could give them radiation poisoning if any of those products actually contained radium, which they didn't. And every so often, you always see a new product advertised that talks about the health benefits of electronic stimulation. It's greatly exaggerated. They say, as the sign says, for pacemakers and certain things, it is good, but for most of this kind of stuff, just don't waste your money. Also, we came to find out that vibrations are not great for weight loss. Whenever I see one of these machines, I think of Boss Hogg from the Dukes of Hazzard eating a huge sandwich while standing right on one of these things. I wonder if this is from the show, actually. And this gives you a better idea of just how huge this astronaut thing is. Look at that. Absolutely enormous. And what we are looking at here is called a Pathoclast, invented by Albert Abrams in 1915. It provides all of the benefits of radionics. And you know what the benefits of radionics are? Absolutely nothing. But because he talked in such technical terms, his patients bought into it, and he became a millionaire. Well, so far we've talked about radiation, electronics, vibration, radio waves, and here we go, magnetism, where you're supposed to be able to create a whole magnetic field around you for better health. It makes the blood circulate, giving health and strength. But what it actually does is nothing. And here's a science medical procedure that we can actually try. It's a violet ray generator, where you just press the button, and then you stick your hand in here, and then you put it up close to the thing. Oh my gosh! And you can feel tiny little shocks. That's supposed to give you some sort of a health benefit, but I'm not sure what, except tiny little pains. And so here we are at the Bloodstream superhighway, where you can stand on that thing, and then it'll tell you how much blood you have in your system. Oh, look at that! Oh, he's got a lot of blood, and then it's pumping all through the ceiling here. It is indeed quite a super highway. Look at that, it flows and flows. And then over here what it says is that you can feel the artery and grasp the tube. And so if we grasp the tube right here, oh, that is so weird. You can feel the pulse. You can feel it expanding and contracting a little bit. That is so wild. And now here is the entrance to human body slices. Oh, and look at this. They've got holograms. That is the brain. It looks like you could reach out and touch it. I don't know if it picks up on camera, but that is cool. Human body slices. And there's the heart. That is so neat. It looks like they're coming right out of the frame here. And then the eye. Wow, that is so neat. Oh, look at this. They have an electrocardiograph, which will show us the electrical signals of my heart beating. Let's see if I have a heartbeat. You can see it's going all wonky, but I think when I touch these, it'll be like what a regular heartbeat looks like. So let's try it. I'm gonna grab onto these and see what we get here. See if it starts looking like a normal, like a regular heartbeat. There. I don't know what that means. If that's good or bad, could mean I'm in big trouble. I'll have to hurry up and post this video. But it does mean I'm alive. I'm alive. And I just walked into this room that contains an actual mummy that was sent to St. Paul in 1922. That's 3 years before the discovery of King Tut's tomb. This shows all the steps of how to make a mummy up here. After King Tut's tomb was discovered, a lot of people started wondering, is this fake? Because a lot of people faked to cash in. However, there's been a few studies done over the years, and this is indeed an actual, real mummy. Oh, look at this. Now we can check out the ultimate dinosaur. See if this will open automatically for me, will it? Yes, indeed. Oh, this is gonna be cool. And here's a sign that shows what all the different periods were from the Triassic, 250 million years ago, to Jurassic, to Cretaceous. And here's a few dinosaurs right up here on display. Well, the skeletons of them. A Pisanosaurus, a Herrerasaurus, and an Eoraptor. Look at those. It's always fascinating. I love dinosaur exhibits. Wow, and look at this big guy here. It's an Ouranosaurus. Look at that spine. That is what it's known for. Look at that thing. And look at this huge guy. Look at those teeth, first of all. Wow. Look at that. How pointy and sharp those are. And look at how huge this thing is. It is one of these. Suchomimus? I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. If you do, leave a comment below. But it goes all the way back here. Look at how long this tail is. Wow. And that brings us to this guy. Another guy, I'm not sure what it is. It is a Malasaurus. Malawasaurus. Let's try that. Malawasaurus. Look at that. Wow. I love how they've got these awesome backdrops for the scenes that they have set up as well. This is a Rapetosaurus right here. It looks like he's being chased down by a Majungasaurus right here. Looks like there's something's about to go down. Look at how close we can get to this guy. I wouldn't want to get that close in real life. That is an Ostroraptor. And those have some sharp teeth too. I wouldn't want to be bitten by any of these guys. And what dinosaur collection would be complete without the T-Rex? Look at the size of this thing. Wow. And you see how it's standing horizontally like this? Back in the 70s, I remember they would always show these dinosaurs standing up, like on their hind legs, standing straight upwards. But they've learned over the years that's not how they stood. They stood more like this, right here. And now we have come down one more floor where they have all sorts of different things. An activity station and light. Let's see what this is about. Here is a wall of light, and you think that my shadow would be dark, but it is not. That is my hand, as you can see, waving. Hey, Everybody put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. That is so cool. Look, it shows up in all different colors. That is a cool effect. Woo! Well, here's something we can try. White light and sodium light. The sign says, try this. And you can see there's a soapy bar here, which it's saying to press down into the soapy water and then lift it up very slowly. There should be a film on there, just like bubbles. It shows all the different colors of the rainbow in there. And then it's saying to lift it up again, but use the yellow light. Take a look at that. Let's just raise it up that way and see what that one looks like. Whoa, that is pretty psychedelic. This is fun. And directly underneath this huge astronaut, there is a whole Sportsology section with all sorts of activities and fun things to check out. So at this station it says athletes work the angles. And so we have a tennis racket here, which we can hold and aim to try to hit the ball through one of those hoops there. And then if we hold the racket and press this button here, there's a ball in there that will get fired at our racket and see if we can hit one of those holes. And so let's see what happens if we push the button. Whoa, not quite. Let's try one more time. Let's angle it over a little bit. Actually, let's angle it like that. Okay, let's try one more time. Whoa, we did it! That was awesome. Here's one where we are challenged to catch the rings in the pin. I believe this is the pin right here. Let's see if we can do it. It's like a fossil of some kind here. Those are the rings right here. Let's see if we can do it. Oh, close. Close again. We did it! We caught some rings in the pin. I am just batting 1,000 today. Here's another cool station where we can test our reaction time. We have this stick right here, which we put up into this thing up there. It just holds there. And then when you press this button, this thing will fall, but not right away. We have to test our reaction. If I can get it down here, fast. Average or very, very slow. Let's see where I am. We'll press it. We'll get ready for it. It's gonna drop. Let's see how fast I can catch it. When's it gonna drop? Whoa! I am kind of right in the average to slow range. Let's try one more time. Okay, here it is. Same test. Press the button. Let's see if we've gotten any better. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we're in the average to fast time. I think with practice a person can get a little better at this game. And of course, no science museum would be complete without a tornado machine. It's not doing much of anything right now, but if you put these flaps in the right area, that gets the air circulating in just the right conditions for a tornado to be generated. And here we go. Look at that. Goes all the way up there. That is a F.110. Not very powerful, but very, very cool. And then, of course, as per usual, you exit through the gift shop. Trust science. We have all sorts of puzzles and mugs and games. Very colorful. You can get some postcards, Science Museum of Minnesota, and you can even get socks. Step into science. She blinded me with science. Look at all this cool science-y, brainy stuff. The Brainiac game, glowing wonder stars, galactic slime. Wow. Escape the room. There are so many cool things. Even prediction putty. I don't know how that works. Angry putty. Thinking putty. That's a lot of different kinds of putty. And look at this, they've got a wave machine of some sort to show what it's like for the waves in the ocean. And look at over here. They even have a rubber ducky floating along. Hello, rubber ducky. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Well, this is a water feature, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a good time to say goodbye here for the day. This has been a fun adventure at the Science Museum of Minnesota. This rubber ducky is so mesmerizing. Hello, fella. If you guys like what you saw, go ahead and hit like on my YouTube channel. While you're at it, go ahead and hit subscribe and the little bell notification next to it so you can be the first to know when a new adventure comes out. Thank you guys all so much for all of the support that you've given me so far. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side.